Attention Cleveland Browns fans. A major update just dropped straight out of the AFC North, and it could completely change the course of the season. Something big is happening, and it might have a direct impact on the Browns' path toward yet another possible Super Bowl campaign. We're talking about a major shift in the balance of power within the Division I that could cause one of our biggest rivals to completely fall apart over the next few years. But before we get into that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this community. Show that you're part of this family. Let's work together to hit 1,000 subscribers. Share this with your friends. Now, let's get into the news. Browns head coach Kevin Stfansky and general manager Andrew Barry are safe for now, even after a disappointing 3-14 season. But the real question is, how long will that comfort last? Former NFL quarterback and current Bleacher Report podcaster Kurt Benkert believes Stfansky and Barry's seats could heat up fast next season if things don't go well right out of the gate. He even said the entire organization should be on high alert. Not gonna lie, guys, if Joe Flacco can't steady the ship for them in the first 6 weeks, I imagine the whole staff will be gone, the GM will be gone. I imagine it'll all be gone, said Benkert. Stfansky and Barry were both hired in 2020 and have had mixed results, leading the Browns to the playoffs twice, but also dealing with some very disappointing seasons. It's worth remembering that Cleveland made its first playoff appearance since the 2002-03 season in their second year in charge. The Browns also got their first playoff win since January 1995, back when they were coached by none other than Bill Belichick. Then came a surprising 11-win season in 2023, which had some fans believing the Browns could be dark horse contenders last year. Of course, we know how that ended, and now, both Stfansky and Barry could be coaching for their jobs. No one expects Cleveland to be a powerhouse in 2025, but if the team doesn't show clear improvement, it could spell serious trouble for the front office and coaching staff. A new storm is brewing in Cleveland, but this time, it's different. Something completely unexpected is taking shape in Berea, challenging everything fans thought they knew about how winning teams are built. Because the answer isn't always flashy. Sometimes, it comes quietly, until it shakes the league. And that's exactly what's happening now. A behind-the-scenes movement that could rock the NFL, and barely anyone is talking about it. With OTAs and mandatory minicamp behind us, all eyes are now on the next critical phase, training camp. The anticipation? Absolutely electric. Fans, analysts, and even rival teams are closely watching every move as the Browns orchestrate one of the most intense quarterback battles we've seen in years. At the heart of it all, a name that could flip the script, Joe Flacco. Yes, that Joe Flacco. At 40 years old, the Super Bowl champion is back in Cleveland, not as a mentor, not as a ceremonial backup, but as a serious contender for the QB1 spot. And believe it or not, he has a real shot at winning it. According to insiders like Zach Jackson of The Athletic, Flacco didn't just return to the locker room, he took command of it. His composure, leadership, and complete command of the playbook have given the Browns something they've desperately needed: stability. And in Cleveland, stability isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. But make no mistake, Flacco isn't the only one in the mix. Right behind him are Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, and Kenny Pickett, all of them hungry, determined, and eager to seize the starting job. They've got youth, speed, energy, and bright futures. But here's the catch. Potential doesn't win games in September. Experience does. That's where the balance could tip. Head coach Kevin Stfansky faces a huge decision. How will he divide first-team reps in camp? How does he weigh the upside of his young quarterbacks against the proven steadiness of a seasoned veteran? And then there's the Shedeur Sanders question. Are you concerned about his off-field issues, or do you think his talent overrides all of that? The truth is, this quarterback competition is just getting started, and it might decide the short-term future of the entire franchise. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who should be QB1 in Cleveland? Joe Flacco, with his experience and calm? Or one of the young guns looking to prove themselves? And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, because the next few weeks in Cleveland are about to get wild.